on your screens right now. These are pictures that Ashutosh is getting us live. This is how the bridge now looks like, and Ashutosh is telling us that rescue work is still underway. Bodies are getting retrieved, but what really led to this massive tragedy? Is this not criminal negligence? Botched up renovation of 140-year-old bridge. This was an old bridge that we know. 5 days ago, it was reopened after the renovation work. So was that something that went wrong? Overcrowding on hanging bridge. Again, something that has been spoken about. There were notices, but who was reading those notices? Were the authorities even ensuring that overcrowding was not happening? Local operator allowed crowd flouting norms. The bridge also opened without a fitness certificate. Bridge already in a precarious condition, a very, very old bridge, 140-year-old bridge in a precarious condition, and that was allowed to be opened. I'm going to go back to my colleague, Ashutosh, for more on that story in a moment from now. But we're telling our viewers about what really happened there. The bridge collapsed like a pack of cards, bringing down at least 132 people, killing all of them. And many people continue to be missing. There is a very remote possibility of chances of survival now, given that the people fell deep into the river. Imagine, those who can even swim would be finding it difficult to swim through. And those who can't swim, absolutely no chances of their survival. This is rather tragic. Also, women and children, many of them have died in this horrific accident that took place in Morbi, in Gujarat yesterday. There are several questions that need some serious answers, and of course, accountability needs to be fixed. Botched up renovation work, is that something that led to the collapse of this bridge? It was 140 years old and it was reopened after renovation. But a fitness certificate was missing. Overcrowding on the hanging bridge, that was evident. Ashutosh is back with us for more details on that. Ashutosh, just tell us a little more about who really is responsible, Ashutosh, for the upkeep of this bridge. If there has to be accountability fixed, Ashutosh, on who allowed this overcrowding, or why was the fitness certificate not given, then who needs to answer these questions? Tell us a little more about that.
Well, number one, Oreva, which was operating this suspension bridge, and despite the fact that they have CCTV cameras, and they were selling literally the tickets 50 rupees each, and if they sold tickets so much, how did they ignore the fact that this is going to literally overcrowd? And besides the fact that they have been putting the banner poster not to crowd, yet they allowed the crowd to gather. Another negligence from the top officials of the municipal corporation, the body which literally takes care of the infrastructure such project and who is responsible for giving the no objection certificate. If there was no objection certificate, how did they allow this bridge to open and to function? That comes the another part. Third, when they notice such crowd, it being Sunday, and as we usually know such places are crowded, then how the police, the local police, ignored it, that thus such number of crowd is reaching at the suspension bridge, and that could possibly create any sort of chaos. If not breaking of the bridge, at least someone could even fall into the water. What arrangement those made? So civil administration, the police administration, and of course the company are, these three agencies are literally guilty, and they allowed this disaster to happen. If I could see, these are literally, shocking images that I could see here. A baby shoe that I can see literally here, and this is the part how literally broke out. All these, the giant metal bolts, nuts, everything literally erupted. That's a small baby shoe that I can see here. Water bottles, of course the people were carrying these water bottles, and this structure till here, it is the concrete, that's the structure, and from here this metal sheet, look, this is one part of that bridge. This is what I'm seeing, this is one part of it, and from here it begins, and the suspension part of the bridge that begins here from that one baby shoe. Literally, it's heartbreaking to see those images. How few people, few authorities, literally their ignorance. There I could see even the ticket. That's the Oreva ticket. Yesterday, few people who came out who said that they charged some 50 rupees, but this pass says 17 rupees only, and it is 28th of October. So this means it was quite functional from 28th or even before that. People say that it was open from Diwali itself. So we have these Oreva tickets for this suspension iconic bridge, which is the identity of, of this Morbi town. But again, what we are seeing is literally sad. From here, these are the top angle images of the rescue and effort operations. I would ask my cameraman not to lean much going forward to that side. It's really dangerous and risky. And this is where the bridge literally hanging in there, the part of